Shia Book Experts Part 2. The two false religions like to accuse the Shia of each other, like kicking a fireball. The fire hits the faces of the Ummah of the Prophet Muhammad and is always the target of their sparks. The political elite group Hizb ut-Tahrir conditions the harvest of the interests of the Zionist countries and their allies. Now many assfaces have been successfully recruited by JT 1926. Muhammad Ali Elias, through Courage Dawa without them realizing that it is to support the Ahmadiyya religion and the prophethood of Mirza Ghulam Ahmad. If they are Christians who do not judge Islam from the Ummah of the three false prophets, then it is no longer possible for them to insult the Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam because it is very clear that his Al-Aqal Karima is for Rahmatan lil Alamin. The blasphemy happened because he judged Islam from the Shia family. For this reason, it is necessary to pay attention to their characteristics that are easily known. Among the dominant characteristics are not wanting to celebrate the Prophet's birthday, not wanting to celebrate Isra wal Mi'raj, not wanting to celebrate Nuzul Quran, forbidding Sayyidina to the Prophet Muhammad and strictly forbidding Talilan, likes to wear a black forehead. This identity shows the existence of another prophet as a prophet they hold in high esteem. If they clearly explain that there is another prophet, then it is difficult for them to recruit new followers from Asface in the name of jihad. They are aware that Asface is an obstacle for them to control Indonesia in the 2025 mission. The Zionist state scenario has justified all means, including facilitating the Islamic movement from the wombs of the false prophets in 18 and 19 AD. They are the Shiite Caliphate group, who most like to say the Shiites to their enemies to create a war of words for the Zionist Bani Saud, America, Britain and the Illuminati Zionist Israel. 1. They are Wahhabis like granulated sugar while Ahmadiyya Pakistan is the coffee powder in Zionist eyes. Be aware that, from the side of the Prophet of Abat 19, namely Ahmadiyya, he voiced all forms of signs of the end times that occurred in Bani Saud in totality. 2. And the Wahhabi Bani Saud group protects and avoids revealing the signs of the end times, not discussing the issue of the arrival of the Dajjal. Meanwhile, the Ahmadiyya dismantled the Dajjal issue. Zionists enjoy this condition as ingredients for granulated sugar and coffee powder which have been packaged according to the interests of their allied countries. They only wait for one pack or one cigarette to ignite it, namely non-Muslims or Christians as a cigarette, while Asface is in their midst. As a group they are fighting over like a piece of bread that accompanies a cup of coffee, which they are ready to eat. For that we Indonesians, regardless of religion in this country, do not want to create complications in any form, so that there is no opportunity and no reason for them to divide the integrity of the unitary state of the Republic of Indonesia. Christians have great potential for sparking divisions such as the anti-Arab race, the God of the Arabs, because hatred of Islam is caused by judging Islam from the Shia family. If Christians such as Qais, Saifuddin Ibrahim, Thousand and Yosef Supriyadi act, blaspheme the Prophet Muhammad, and even ask for the abolition of certain verses of the Quran, then that is the situation that is desired in the political interests of the Zionist Illuminati atheist. Christians do not deserve to protest if Muslims say they disbelieve in Allah and His Messenger. If they are angry they are said to be infidels. It means that Christians believe in Allah and are prophets of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. If you are angry it means you are apostates to your Christian faith. Because your Lord Jesus and your Prophet is the Apostle Paul. Not Allah and Prophet Muhammad, God and Prophet of Muslims. Know that Muslims will not be angry if Christians say infidel to Jesus and Paul. Therefore, follow the rules of the state in the framework of the Garuda Pancasila product of Islam Rahmatan lil Alamin. Based on the concept of Hablam Minan Nas, and Lakum Dinukum Waliyadin for the concept of Hablam Manala in the state, nation and religion. Beware. NKRI at dead price Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina Muhammad wa alihi wa ashabihi ajmain. Please like and subscribe. Okay, thank you.